What's up, guys? So today we are going to talk about a website named CoinDCX, which is pretty famous in India, especially. So you can see 1.3 crore plus Indian choose CoinDCX, India's most valued crypto investment app. So that's a very good app and website for like trading cryptos. And there you can see their website, create your CoinDCX at funds.investing, insured by BitGo, deep encryption, safe and secure, backed by top investors. So there's also an app for Android and iOS where you can start investing. So first you have to open an account. Then if you're a beginner, if you're new in cryptos, you can click on learn, and there will be like a lot of tutorials about cryptos. There will be liquid service, about us support. So as we already know about cryptos a little bit, so we're going with pro. So in the pro section, you get spot, margin, future, lend, stake. So you can do all of the trades right there. You can do spot trading, margin, future. So future is kind of a bit more risky, and spot is fine. So we there from here you can buy BTC, sell BTC, like all of the things you can do. The interface, and then we will be quickly go to the market. Let me see, where was the market? There it is. There it is, the market. You can see there. I'm using USDT. Okay, so I think that's showing in INR. I don't know why it's showing. So yeah, so here you can check out the markets. How is everything going on? So on the first top on the USDT section, we get BTC per INR. It's showing, but I have converted it to USDT. So you, if you're from India and you can directly buy from like INR currency, that's great. That's a good facility they give. And then BTC is currently, we can see, is around 20,300, and in the last 24 hours the change is 0.37%. So it's pretty like going on the sideways. BTC, if we see the chart right there, I think this chart is on INR, right? Yeah, this chart is INR. So I'll quickly go to the trading view, search for BTC USDT. There we go. So yeah, it is currently sitting on 20,000, and the current support level around there is around this position, 18,900, almost like 19,000, right? So it went down there, but it quickly pushed back to 20,000 around. It's going on, and the next resistance right there is around 21,000. So for a couple of days it's on the daily chart, so for a couple of days you can see it's almost moving like sideways. We saw a great pump, I mean two great pumps right there from 23,000. It dumped, sorry, great dumped right there. It jumped from 23,000 to right on 21,000, and after we saw a little bit of pump to 21,000, then again we saw a big jump to 19,700. So it is like moving sideways around 20,000 currently, and it will mostly try to get to its resistance right there. And we see the trend line right there. If you see from like a lot ago, so there is a trend line right there which shows if it goes sideways around, or if it like, I'll just try a arrow, if it comes to the support level right here, and after it, if it doesn't break and it goes there and it break this trend line, so we can see a really great pump around this position. And on the daily chart you see The RSI is like MCD is looking very great, like it's on the currently buying position. And it already broke the yellow line right there, so that's a good position for buy, of course. But if it breaks around the support level around 18,000, like around 19,000, then we can see a big dump right there to kind of this position around like 12,000, which will be like a huge dump in the history for Bitcoin. We are only in the bearish position. The market is bear market, so of course we are waiting for a big pump. So we before saw that it is the market is actually like pumping a little bit and dumping a hard, pumping a little bit or going sideways then dumping again. It is again like going sideways, and yeah, there is chance that it can fall and it can dump. But of course, if we see good buyers or big whales to buy a lot, or like very good news for BTC and other cryptos, then we can see like very good pump right there. After BTC in the CoinDCX, we see like you can buy USDT per INR, then we see SHIB per INR. So this coin is pretty famous in India actually, which is, as per I know, is a meme coin, Shiba Inu, which is full name. So yeah, it's a chart right there. If I go there, search for Shibu City, there you can see the price of it is 0.000012 to 1219, so that's pretty low. But of course, for the highest, meme coins pumps for no reason from like there 0.000008, which is like 8x from this position, and it is currently going like sideways for a long time. We can see if we zoom it a little bit, like it's pumped a little bit there, but it dumped again and going again sideways. So for this coin, like the great support level is around this position right there. And as we saw from this position, it pumped one time, two time, and before three time, four times. So this is also will our work as a support level, good support level. So, and there is also support level right there, which is absolutely going sideways because we recently saw a pump right there, but that's not a big support level. We can see it break through to this position, and the resistance it is facing, the first resistance will be there, this position, and then to this position like this. And if we try to draw some trend line around there, so that like predict if we predict that it will go up from the down to down, from this position, and from here up to up this position. So yeah, if the market goes good, then we can see a good pump around these positions, and like this can be a good support level for it. If it goes up and market does good, then we can see good pumps around from this position to here. So after Shiba Inu, we see Solana. So Solana is a great project for long term. As we know, guys, Solana is doing a lot of things at the back end, and it is currently on $31. And in the last 24, it changed around 2.395%. It thumped a bit. The 24 high was this, 24 low was this. I think this is in INR. Yeah, this is an INR. Yeah, 2,800. 2850 and 2700. So that's on honor the CoinDCX. And the other, you can see booking right here. You can directly buy or sell from here. And we will quickly go to this and search for Solana USDT. Here it is. So Solana is currently testing this support zone, which I already like mentioned before, around $30. So this is a good support level it is holding. If it breaks this down and BTC goes dump, then it's gonna dump a lot. Like there's no good support zone. We can see around this position, like around $18. Yeah, around $18. So previously it went around 26. We can see here a little support zone, but not that good support level. And the current resistance, the first resistance, the little resistance it's facing is $34 around. And if it breaks around this position, it can easily go up to 47. So that's a good time for investment. You can see here, this is also a very good position to buy around this coin, because the highest of Solana went around $260, which is huge, huge. So of course, like this is not what Solana deserves, right? So this is not its actual price, what its utility behind the team is working. So of course, as the market is bearish, and BDC is around $20,000, that's why all the altcoins dumped her, and this coin's also facing the same issue right there. So next one, like you can we are watching the USDT coins from there. Like there are more like Ethereum, which we know like that's almost, which stands after BTC. Ethereum is huge. So Ethereum is currently sitting on $1,570, and this is its 24-hour high, and this is 24 hours low. So this is its chart right there. If you click on depth chart, you can see this too, which is like pretty good, like which changes in seconds, which is pretty good. There, if we go for Ethereum USDT, there you can see there it is, which I drew previously, that the current resistance it was facing was around $1,543. So yeah, I already told around there that if it breaks this support level, it can go down, and if it holds before of the support level, and this will face then the next around the resistance around 1787. So we can see a good pump as it is actually trying to break this resistance. It was working, and it will work as a support level, and it will easily go to this resistance area around 785. So Ethereum is also in a very low position currently. We saw Ethereum went below $1,000 around this position. So if we drew lines where we could definitely clearly saw that the bearish market right there, the top, low, top, low, top, low, top, low, the top going low, that's still not low. So there, if we see good pumps around from right there, we can start, we can really like begin the bullish and the bull market right there. And we draw a trend line from this position, like the highest high, which was around $4,700, and the trend line indicates to this position right there. So of course we can see a good pump from this position, or after reaching this support level to this position. Like if it pumps right there, so it will go around this position, but if it goes down and reaches the support level, it will reach around this position around 1500. And of course, if this trend line it breaks, there's a huge chances of starting the bull market and breaking every resistance and going the highs high. So after Ethereum, there are more coins like Polygon Matic, Dogecoin or Dogecoin, whichever you call it. Then ADA, Cardano. There are stable coins like BUSDT or USDT, by which you can buy the coins of pairs, right? BTC per USDT or Ethereum per USDT. So after like looking on the USDT coins, there you can see the top gainers in CoinDCX, which is pretty good. And we see the top gainers is 64%. The coin is Lunci, which is Luna Classic, a Terra Luna Classic. So you guys know about Luna coin, I hope. And suddenly, I don't know why it pumped hard. Like it pumped hard. Like in the last 24 hours, it is currently sitting on 63% plus. So this is the first coin in the top gainer list, which is Terra Luna Classic. And yeah, as we see a huge pump, we can see a huge jump too. So it started from this position, right, where it is, and starting from this, it's went to there, and then went a little sideways, and pumped again, and went like almost sideways for a huge time. Then it suddenly pumped to this position, which is huge. So after Luna Classic, the next top gainers is USDC per BUSDT. So we see this coin. This is also Terra USDT, Terra USD, and which price is around $0.37, and this is the 24 hour, and this is the 24 low, and the 24-hour changes in 41.937%, so which is around 42% in. That's huge. Like if you invested $100 in this coin yesterday, now that would be 141, almost 142 USDT today. So that was a huge thing. And the top high, that's like around there. So from this position we can see like there's always facing is resistance, and we can see a good dump around this position. But if it breaks this position, which they can easily reach this position. So these are the top gainers. And the third coin is on the list is Zeta per USDT, which is around 38% in last 24 hours, and the current price is $0.058, which is pretty good. And this is the 24 hours high, this is the 24 hours low, and this is the position. So we can see it already started dumping in the 4 hours chart. So it went around this position, and currently it is sitting around this position. So yeah, from like there is a chance that it can pump again. I see like a good like support area around this position, because you saw that it used to work as a resistance right there before. Right there it used to work as a support level, and of course as it is broke, so this line is currently working as a resistance line, a support line, and it can easily pump from there if it doesn't break from this position. So this can be a good position to invest right now. Zeta per USDT, which is also called Sana, XANA. So you can see the order books right there. After Zeta, the fourth on the list is Teva per USDT. This coin is currently sitting on $1.4, and the 24 hours change is 30.5%, which is pretty great. And the 24-hour high was 1,400. Sorry, it's 1.4587. Yeah, it's showing on USDT, right? Yeah, I thought it was on INR. So, and 24-hour low was 1.0536. So the exchange it is showing is OB. So you see that currently in the 4 hour chart it is still pumping, right? From these positions, from here it started pumping to this position, and it can, I think it can still pump a bit more to this position right there. I wish I could draw a line here. I think I can, right? There are candles. You can see by lines. Okay, that's pretty good. So you can change it by line, by area, by baselines, by healthcare OSI, and that's bars, and that's the candles which we basically use. There you can use also indicators, which is pretty good. Can we use EMA, moving average? Yeah, we can use the moving average. So we see from this position, this broke the moving average line, which is pretty good. So that's good that CoinDCX provides indicators too, right? Like which we use in TradingView. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We see the EMA cross around there. The green line started from here. The blue one breaking from this position. So there's a chance that it can pump again. Like we saw that when the blue line crossed the green one, it pumped a lot before, right? And when we saw this broke, the green one we saw dumped. So that's good that CoinDCX is providing also indicators, but I can't see. I wish I could draw right there. There should be an option, right? Maybe I'm missing something. So depth chart, the full screen, you can go take a snapshot, chart properties right here. There you can change their like symbols, right? Scales, status lines, indicator titles, appearance. You can change the colors also. That's pretty good. It kind of remind me of the trading view. It's pretty good. You don't need to go there. So after TLVA, the next coin, the top, can we see more? I think. Like click on top gainers. No. I think I need to refresh this. Mm. That's for 3 day and 1 day, right? But it's not showing more. Okay. So there you can see the top losers in the last 24 hours, which was Hype. The coin name's Hyper USD, which in the last 24 hours changed around 23%, like it dumped a lot right this way, which is currently sitting on $0.1, and the 24 high was 0.25 and 24 low was 0.15. So yeah, it's winter on this position, so we saw a good pump after this dump, but again the candle didn't able to like complete this position before like on that, and it's again dumped a bit, and it is currently sitting on $0.17. So there are some coins which dumped also. We can see DKS per USDT, which is currently 0.0056, which dumped around 22%. We see SPUM per USDT, which dumped around 19%, and his current price is 0.3 USDT. Then we see ZCX per USDT, which lost around 18.72%, and the current price of it is 0.0868 USDT. So these are the coins which like lost in the last 24 hours. So yeah, of course, if you see profit right there, they're lost too. So before investing, do your own research, of course, and follow the news, follow the crypto news. Try to get some inside news, and of course, before investing, like try to get into some indicators and see the chart, read the chart and what it's indicating. So there are some more coins which is top trending. That's one, PHB per BDC. This coin is currently sitting on 0.0000070 BTC, which is around $0.156, $0.1, $0.15, and it 24-hour changes is 0.8%. So it's like going sideways. So but still on the top trending coins, PHB per BTC, right? So let me check it here. PHB per BTC. Okay, so I think that's a new coin right there, like that started from these positions. So this is currently like sideways, so the candles are not properly closed anywhere. Like when it start pumped, it like quickly dumped. When it's pumped, it quickly dumped. So yeah, it's not holding like a good price prediction. So in the before, oh my god, like it started from here, it jumped to this, and from this position it pumped again and dumped at the same day. So you can see, right? You can see that's the candle of that day, which was 28 November 2021. It pumped to this and dumped to this at the same position. Like if we try to measure the percentage, it's 91%. So it pumped 91% in one day and dumped 91% in the same day. So it's hard luck. It's actually hard luck. So if you do future trading on this coin, so that's like uh very confirmation that you are going to get liquidated and you're gonna lose all your money. But of course, if you do spot trading and like buy on a good position where you see that you can see pump, then you could easily like earn a lot. So I'll say the current resistance is around this position. Wait, around this position, and the support level it has around this position, I'd say. Yeah, this one, this, like that's not a actually downtrend. We can't say it's a downtrend because we have seen that it broke its past highs. So we can't say that it's a downtrend. It's not following the trend of BTC or other coins. It is going on its own, and we're seeing there are like high pumps and high dumps right there. So that's a very risky coin to invest, but it's still on the top list, like top trending coins. That's why, because it is something different, right? The next trending coin is NEBL per BTC. So what does it mean, that per BTC? Per BTC mean you can buy these coins if you have BTC. So you have to, like, if you want to buy this pair, you gotta get some BTC first, then you can buy this coin by BTC. So the current price is around $0.8, and 24 hours change is 1.14%. This is the 24 hours high, this is the 24 hours low. This is on Binance Exchange. The chart looks pretty good for me, like it's going uptrend. That's why these coins are trending, because these are following uptrend. If we see from this position, like from here, from this, it broke the past highs, which looks pretty good for me. Like if I try to search any BL per BDC, any BL per BDC, this is also available in USD. So if you have USD, you can also buy this thing. So yeah, the before that's an old coin. So and another big thing right here we see on 2nd January 2021. What is this, guys? Just measure the difference. That's fucking huge. 1482% it pumped and it dumped on the same day. Like seriously. Like seriously, man. You can see the candle right there. You can see the candle right there. So yeah, of course these are risky, but currently it's going like if we see a short term right for 4 hours, we can see it's following a trend line of uptrend from this, from there, from this. But yeah, if we go for the daily and see the before, then of course it has not crossed its highest highs, but its crossed is like the recent highs. So there's possibility that it can pump and it can go to like a good uptrend for this coin, NEBL BDC. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So highest his highest, like for all-time high is huge. Like the current is sitting at this position, right? Around this position. So is all-time high is almost 3000% plus from the zone it is currently sitting on. So that's huge, right? That's huge. That's huge. So yeah, we can see some goosebumps from this position. Before investing, always read about the project, like before, like what are they, what are they building, or what are they working, what type of coins are they, what type of project are they trying to build. Just try to like understand those things. You can easily get it from Google. So the next coin it's trending is SNM per BDC, which jumped around 12%, 12.55%. It dumped in 24 hours, but still on top trending. We can see its current chart right there. That was his highs, which okay, it's currently on his support level. Like yeah, that's the line I would draw from this position. It's currently on the support level, and maybe it can like reach around there. Like if it breaks this moving exponential lines, then it can easily reach there. So that's also a good thing. If I go to the 1 day chart, that's its highest high. Dang, that's huge. These coins are huge, like they pump so fast and they dump so fast. So yeah, if you wanna take the risk, just take it. And after this, there is ADX per BDC. This coin, in 24 hours, it pumped around 5%. That's nice. That's something nice. And its current price is $0.1. This is its 24 hours high, and this is its 24 hours low. This is total volume and it's on Binance. So if we go to the chart for like maybe 1 hour chart, so we can see it has been pumping recently a pretty good like 1 hour, 2 hour for it's been pumping for almost 2 hours. I wish I could calculate this. Um, which coin is the ADX per BTC, right? ADX per BTC. There it is. Oh, it's also an USDT pair, so it's pretty good. In the 1 hour chart, if we go try to scale this on from this, so it's pumped around 5% in the last 2 hours. So we can still see good pump because the sub like the resistance was there for the like 1 hour chart I'm talking. So the resistance was around this position. Let me draw it to, I mean, yeah. So this position which it's already broke, and the next would be around this position. Like if we see the past things, so it can easily go to this position like another 5% it can go up. But of course, like if it breaks its support level, it can go down around this position. Like yeah, first it will reach this, which is its current like recent support, and then this, which is its previous support level. So after ADX, that's the top trending, and by volume, you guys always know the top one is gonna be BTC, the second one gonna be B Ethereum, and the third one is we see that a change that's not for basically for every day we see this coin on the top volume, but we are seeing this currently, which is the Terra Luna Classic per BUSD. So a lot of people bought this and the volume is huge. Then we see BUSD per USD. So what is BUSD? BUSD is a stable coin by Binance, which works as a coin like USDT or USD, like by which you can take like buy the pairs of different kind of cryptos like BTC or Ethereum or anything if that's on BUSD pair. So BUSD is also a pretty good stable coin. These are the like coins for if we go to the we already talked about Luna Classic, that's on the 24-hour chart. That's on the top one position we saw that which like gained around 61%, which is huge. And if we go to the BUSD, so you see the chart is kind of like that because it always tries to like hold the position of $1. That's for BUSD, and you can see that's like top trending for volume. Yeah, like yeah, of course people buy a lot of BUSD because they trust this. So on the other hand, you can see there you can lend also and stake also coins and quick buy You can learn by DCX. Learn, there will be some course, blockchains and cryptocurrency. Look at this, learn about blockchains and cryptocurrency. Let's start today. So you can explore content, you can do some courses, beginner for beginner, blockchains and cryptocurrency, extensive guides. You can do, it's by Aman Sanduja. This is by Abhimanyu Kashyap. So if you're a beginner, of course, like do research before you invest, like try to learn about the educators. They're founder of Ceph Lab, TEDx speaker, early Bitcoin adopters, course for IITD and Stanford, sign language expert, educated 10,000 plus students. So that's pretty good. These are some reviews of the courses right there. There is a customer care also if you face any type of issues. So these are the USD here. So we were talking about BUSD. So look at this. If you click on BUSD, these are the pairs of BUSD like BTC per BUSD, Ethereum. You can buy Terra Luna, which is also on the top volume and the top gainer chart in for last day 24 hours. You can buy USTC, you can buy Luna, which is another derivative of Lunti, like the same company. You can buy BNB. BNB, guys, we haven't talked about BNB. BNB is also a coin by Binance, but that's not a stable coin. That's a coin by their, like, by the exchange, by the website, by the owners of the project of Binance. So this is currently sitting on $275. So of course it shows some values, and in the past 24 hours it jumped a bit, like around 3.7%. But for the long term, we can of course say BNB is a good coin, and it is currently sitting around this position. So we saw that for the 1 day, like before 1 day, it did a pump around there, for like this is mostly around 4 to 5%, and then it jumped around like in 1 day 3.7%. But of course for a long term, we can easily like say good things around there, that there is a good support level at this position. So we can see pumps, after this position, and if it breaks the support level, it can go around there. There's another support level, and the resistance currently there will be this position around $282, and after 282 it will be around $289. After $289 it will go around $300. So of course, like for the long term, if I go for the 1 day chart, that was, we were talking about the short term 1 day chart, we can see that it was around 600. The top high was 692, and not only one time, it reached two times, right? From it turned from this because of the dumping of market and BDC crash, then it pumped again to this position. So it can hold a very good, like very good price. It can hold for long term. The team are working and they're giving the users a lots of benefits, which is pretty great. So BNB also like a very good project for long term. After this, we can see some other coins around this. Wait, I think I can change from this, like 24 hours change. Yeah, so there is the top gainers, which I was trying to find from this position. Like this is there we talked till ANC, right? Like after ANC per BTC, the same coin but on different pairs. Like look at the ANC Anchor Protocol coin on BUSD, on USD. Like this are also the top gainers, like 27%, 27%. This pumped to 29%, and this all pumped in last 24 hours, like in 1 day. Then there are UFC. coin, which is currently sitting on $0.2, and the 24 hours change is 21%, which is pretty great for one day. And this is 24 hours high, this is 24 hours low. Total volume in 24 hours is 132.23 billion, which is like pretty great. I like this. This is on one day, right? Yeah. So recently we saw big pumps and big dumps around this on 29th June 2022 and 30 June right there. So yeah, this were big pumps, big dumps. So we are also seeing the same thing, right? This, like, look at this, like, it was going sideways. I think that was like 2%, 3%. Suddenly it pumped when they go to this position, which was like, it is currently on, if this is 21, so this could be more than 21. Like, it pumped this high, and then it's currently sitting on there. So we again seeing some pumps right there. So of course, we can see good pumps, good more pumps around this position, around like 0.0001624 before dumping, because there's a good resistance level around here, and it is facing some good volumes in last 24 hours. So of course, investors, if investors show some more interest, there's possibility it can pump more around. After UFT, there's again Luna, which is the same company of Luna. Like, we saw that, which is in top gainer in past one day, Luna Classic, Terra. So that the same. The second Luna UJ, both pumped 19% in the past one day, and currently sitting on $2 price, which is pretty good. Yes, their highest high on the last day, $2.2, and low was $1.6. So that's pretty good. After Luna, there is REI per USDT. If we open this, we can see that it is currently sitting on $0.038, and in the last 24 hours it changed around 17%, 17.9%, so which is around 18%. It pumped in the last one day. This is on Huobi exchange. And again, if we see the chart, like for the past 2 days, this is for the last one days, it's pumped this, so which was huge, I can say. Like, it would be more than 30%. And the before day it did the same, like it pumped to this and then it pumped again, and same thing with pump to this. For the 2 days it reached very good high positions. Like, the chart looks pretty good, like it's kind of mountain right there, this. So yeah, of course, like that's a very critical zone, this position, that this is the coin's like highest forever. So it didn't broke this level, so this is a great resistance for it. That's why it's trying to break it, but it's not able to, because that's the highest high it's ever reached. This looks pretty good for me. You can also see the trade history right there, like people in which time, like it's shorting or longing, like people buying or people selling. This is the BUSD. There you can see the USD too, or INR. Like if you wanna like buy or trade by INR, the Indian currency, you can do that too. There you can see the price, and if you click two times on this, you can see the top gainers. So in the INR, these are the top gainers. In USDT, these are the top gainers, and the highest is on BUSDT, right? The 71%, which did Lunsi Luna Terra Luna Classic. We can also see BTC. BTC got good pumps too, but most of the people trade in USDT, so of course that's a good thing too. There we can see this coin too, which is bad for USDT. Balancer, and it is currently sitting on $7, 7.760. This is on Binance Exchange, and this is the 24 hours high. 7.93. The 24 hours low is 6.73, and it changed 11%, 11.8, which is around 12% in the past 24 hours, like in one day, which is pretty good. Like if we see the day chart around this, so it has been pumping for a long time, 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day. For the past 4 days, it has been pumping. That's a pretty good sign because it already broke this resistance around this. So the next resistance, okay, there's another one, this around 8.47, but if it breaks here, so it can go so up, and maybe it can touch it again, as I have seen the other coins also doing the same. Like it touches its recent highs and comes down at the same day. So of course, don't take too much risk. If you see a very good pump, just sell it right there. If I see the volume, will it be BTC? Yeah, it is. Of course. Like BTC is the highest coin which is being traded by volume, or the highest in 24 hours past. That's always the same. I've never seen any changes on that. We also see like there's a lot of coins right there. You can see another one, reds. Okay, reds for BNB. Okay, so this pair is on BNB, so you can buy this coin by BNB if you have some Binance coin, BNB coin. You can buy this. This is currently sitting on $2.3, and the last 21 4 hours change is 11.2%. Its 24 high is 0.008. 24-hour low is 0.007. I think this is showing in the Binance, right? Yeah, like the BNB. This is showing on the BNB currency. This is the chart for, like, let me see, in the short term for 4 hours maybe. So yeah, we are seeing a great pumps around there for the past 8 hours. It started pumping from this position, and it's still pumping. Maybe it can break this. Okay, this is the resistance around here. Of course, it went this position again. It went this position again. But if it is break this resistance around this position, then it can easily go up to 0.009. which looks pretty good for me. Total volume in the last 24 hours is 316.13 billion, which is like good. 316.13. I think that's on BNB. Like this much BNB has been traded on this coin, Reds. If you go to the trade history, you can see there are a lot of longing, a lot of people buying, a lot of people selling. That's the volume 8.9, 108. That's a huge one. 760. That's huge, and that's nice. So there we can see good pumps, I think. But of course, like it's already pumped a lot. It's better if you're holding, just sell it and buy it again from a short position, like at a very low position. There are more exchanges like TRX, XRP, so these are also good coins, as they are having, okay, their win per TRX. You can see win is also a coin. I forgot his name. Win. Okay, that's a wink coin. This is showing 0.00 there. I think there is something wrong. So this 24 hours change. Wink was a very famous coin. I don't know why. I think I used to trade Wink before. Wink per TRX, Wink per USDT. Here it is. So in USDT, it jumped around 6% in the past 24 hours. Win USDT. There it is. Wink per USDT. It's very low price around there. But I remember I used to invest on this coin before. So currently it is trying to reach its support level around this position. I think it's already there, right? Oh, it's already touched its support level some hours before. So the next resistance for it will be around this position, right? Yeah. So there are good pumps and dumps on these coins. It's not like it was before. It was a little bit of sideways, but we see good pumps and dumps now. That's how it looks. That's a clear downtrend. There, right? If we draw this from this position, that's how it goes, right? Okay, around this. So it will mostly sit on this position. Like it's a very like in a zone where it can break it either or it can go down from this position. So V is also a very old coin as per I remember. That can be good investment for. And for CoinDCX, it's got a lot of features right there, which I like it. Especially like especially the feature of indicators, like placing indicators here live. So it's only like there is also volume indicators around there. You can see the volumes. The volume is also a very critical thing to see for like daily investors or short-term investors, short-term traders. So that's good that you can see everything right there. So that would be like better if you could draw too, but I don't know if there is an option to draw or not. I'm not sure about that. And I have already placed so many indicators, right? One, two, three, four. How many I can? Bollinger Bands, I can still place it, right? Wow, that's great. Like you can place so much indicators on that, but in TradingView, I think for the free account you can only use 3 at a time. So that's a very good thing for CoinDCX. I liked it especially. So that's all for the base. BTC is currently on the sideways as we can see, and Mark, we are currently in the bearish market. So we need really great pumps to get out of the bearish market and start the bull run. So let's hope for the best. And that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much.